So in this video, I'm doing maximum number of words you can type. There is a malfunctioning keyboard where some letter keys do not work. All other keys in the keyboard work properly. Given a string text of words separated by a single space, and a string broken letters of all distinct letter keys that are broken, return the number of words in text you can fully type using this keyboard. Okay. Okay, this seems pretty simple. So we have a string broken letters of all letter keys, and then we need to basically return how many words do not contain any broken letters, which means that we can fully type them. Okay, so pretty simple. What I'm thinking is we can put the broken letters into a hash map. And then we turn this string into an array of words. Then we go through each word in the array and we check if the hash map contains any one of these letters. And if it does, then we don't. If it doesn't contain any letters in the hash map, then we can increment a counter, and then in the end we just return the counter. So first things first, let's do string words equals equals text dot split. So we're splitting the string text by a space, so each word is now going to be in words array. Okay, now let's do hash set character broken equals new hash set. Okay, for int I equals 0, I is smaller than broken letters length plus plus for each element in I. Broken dot put broken letters dot char at I. So I'm going through my broken letter string and I'm just adding each word into the hash set. Okay. Now, let's do for, and then let's just initialize our counter. So we'll do int ans equals 0. So for int I equals 0, I is smaller than words dot length. So for each element in I, for each element in our array of words, Okay, so let me do boolean invalid equals boolean invalid equals false. Okay, so for each word, for int x equals 0, x is smaller than words I dot length, x plus plus. So this is now for the specific word. So for each word, okay, so for each word, let's do, we can just assign it here. We'll do invalid equals false. Now here, if broken dot contains words at I dot char at x, So if broken contains the current word, so we're just checking if the word is a broken letter. Invalid invalid equals true. And then once we're out of the loop, we'll do if not invalid ands plus plus. And then once we're out of the for loop, we can simply return ands. So let me just double check. I'm sure there's a better way I can do this. One thing is, for example, if I let me wrap this in if not invalid, because we only need to do this check if it's not invalid, otherwise there's no point. We can just do this actually, if not invalid and okay, there you go. Okay, so let's just walk through this, double check it's working. So we have our boolean, we have our counter, we have our array of words, we have our hash set of broken letters, which we're inputting here, and then we're going through each word in the array, setting invalid to false to start off. And then for each character in the word, if it's still not invalid, we're checking if it's not invalid, and a broken dot contains one of the broken words. So we're just checking if one of these words in each word is a broken letter. It does become invalid. And so once you're out of the loop, it should determine whether or not the word is valid, and then if it's valid, so if it's not invalid, then we can just increment. And yeah, then we just do this for every word in the array, and then we return our answer. Let's give it a run. Okay. I think it's add. Just might be a syntax error there. Okay, it's working for the test cases. Let's try it with all the cases. And there we go.